Hey, what's up? This is SoBeOriginal, and I have a guest here. May you introduce yourself?
It's SoBeSkillez. How you guys doing?
So, this is, oh, by the way, this is a gameplay by SoBeSkillez. He went 63-1. He was doing pretty good. So, we're gonna talk about how we started gaming. I started gaming on an Xbox, actually, and it was Halo. And then I didn't really like it, so I moved to Call of Duty 4 when that came out, obviously. And I just kind of messed around on that for a while until my Xbox got red ringed. And then I got a PS3. So that's basically how I started. And SoBeSkillez, will you tell us how you started?
Well, how I started was, I remember it was, we just moved into a new house, and I was begging my parents to get internet, and I know I was begging, and I just got Modern Warfare 2, and so when I got Modern Warfare 2, that's where I very first started playing. I tried quick scoping, but it didn't turn out so good, and as you guys know now, I am back to quick scoping, so back to original.
My first account on Xbox, obviously my first account ever, was called FisherMen97. I know it sounds a little gay, but it's not taken that way. And then my first account on PS3. Well, yeah, my first account on PS3. I don't really remember what it was because I had a lot of different accounts. But SoBeSkillez, what was your first account?
So when I made my very first account, this is before I got internet, and I was at a hotel. This was in Tama, Iowa, at a hotel called Meskwaki. Iowa, I'm sorry. And so I was just connecting to the internet, and me and my stepbrother were sitting there thinking of some ideas to create an account name, and we called it XX Unstoppable XX. And see, we played All-Star Football and All-Star Baseball, and my number for football was 81, and his number for baseball was 16, and so that's where we got it from. So it was XX Unstoppable, XX 81, 16. Back to you.
Names for what? Oh, my first clan was Toxic Toxic X, and it's kind of a fanboy clan, but I got that when it was in the summer of 2011, and I was over at my friend SoBeStrat's house, and I was just playing. I was looking to get hacked because I got D-ranked, so I'm looking to hacked, and I asked this guy named Toxic Launchers if he could hack me because he was 11th prestige, and he said, yeah, we're hacking tomorrow. And then he asked me to trap for the clan. I was like, sure. And he wasn't supposed to be recruiting me, but he wound up recruiting me anyway. And then he recruited SoBeStrat, and my name was Toxic Extremes, and his name was Toxic Drifts. And that was my first clan that I was in.
So my very first clan I was in was called MPYR, and it was just with the little clan tag. And I can remember it because I had a 1.04 KD, and to get into the clan, you at least had a 1.0. And I know that's kind of garbage because I have a 2.20 KD now on my Sobe account. And I remember the clan leaders were Foe, 585, and XX Smoke Kush XX. And those were the clan leaders, and we ended up actually splitting up after 2 weeks because two clan leaders got into a fight over who was the real clan leader, and I know it's kind of retarded, so back to you.
And then me and SoBeSkillez founded the Sobe clan by drinking a bottle of Sobe water. Yeah, kind of weird, but he was the one who got the idea of it, and then I kind of put it, into the action there. But
can I say something?
yeah, sure.
You're the one that kind of finalized it,
Yeah.
So
made it into Sobe clan, and Yeah, that was my first. There's his first death right there. But that was our clan now that I'm in, and it's alright. I mean, like, we're still growing. We're trying to grow at least, but yeah, and I guess, I mean, there's not a lot of people in it, but the members aren't like amazingly good, and not a lot of them record really, except me and Skills. But yeah, like, some of them used to record. So yeah, my thoughts on sniping. Let's see. I think any kind of sniping is okay. Like, I don't think it's like bad to hard scope. I don't think it's bad to trick shot, quick scope, anything like that. It's whatever you like to do, and whatever you're good at is what you should do. That's just my thoughts on that. What about you, SoBeSkillez?
Well, my thoughts on sniping are almost the same thing, except a couple of different details. I mean, I don't mind the hard scoping. A kill's a kill. But the kind of thing I don't really enjoy is when I see somebody sitting in bushes with, like, maybe ghost on or assassin or whatever. Your perks are to hide from radar, and you can't find them, and they're sitting back there hard scoping. I'm perfectly fine with hard scoping, because actually I hard scope a lot. Not gonna lie.
Me too.
And my thoughts on quick scoping. Well, MW2. At first I thought it was hard. Like, as you guys knew, I wasn't a quick scoper when I very first started. But then it started to grow. Sorry. So that's when I went to Black Ops, and I found Black Ops actually a little bit easier. And I'm pretty sure you guys will think that's kind of crazy. But as I
check out the weird feed.
Claymore. But as I was doing Black Ops, I like to watch a whole bunch of tutorials on how to quickscope on Black Ops. And as I did that, and I felt that made me a better quickscoper, and made me more self-confident in myself, and more respected. So, as I grew more respected and more self-confidence in myself, I felt as if I could start to quickscope more. Started off on Black Ops, did really good, went back to Modern Warfare 2. That's when I got into the Toxic clan, actually, with Original, touching base on the coincidence on how we made Sobe. And I remember it because I was trying to think of a toxic name, and I was gonna make it Toxic Sobe, and I was like, no, and so I made it Toxic Taker. But touching back to base, I went to Modern Warfare 2, liked it. Thought Black Ops was still easier, because I kind of felt that I was more respected. Like, it was more accomplishment towards me. But that's about it. So I really hope you guys like. Please subscribe, comment, and rate.
And we'll be making videos soon. Also subscribe to all the other SoBe's accounts. Some of them have their own accounts, others are making them. But thanks for watching. This is 63 and 1 SoBeSkillez.